During the novel, Ray develops an attraction to one of her neighbours. Do you think attraction would have developed anyway had she spent a lot of time with that person, or do you think it is only in response to what she thinks her husband Clark is up to? During the novel, if you read it, you'll know that from reading Priscilla's book the book that's keeping tabs on all her neighbours, that Ray discovers her husband Clark is up to something he shouldn't be. And as a result of that, Ray is devastated because as far as she's concerned, she has this good marriage, a really good marriage with somebody who she trusts, absolutely trusts, and who trusts her. She relies on him, he relies on her. They can challenge each other, they can fall out, but at the end of the day, they absolutely love each other and their marriage is good. So to find out from Priscilla's book that this terrible thing, that her husband is doing this terrible thing, devastates her. And as a result, she ends up spending time with this other person and an attraction develops between them. I mean, I loved writing this part of the book. I loved writing the growing tensions between them, and I really liked writing the denouement of that relationship. I'm not going to, again, no spoilers, so I'm going to try and avoid telling you, if you haven't read it, what actually comes of this attraction. But I think the attraction develops because Ray is in a place where she's open to that, because, we all find other people attractive, people who aren't our partners attractive. We know we can appreciate somebody being personality-wise or looks-wise being attractive, but most of us, hopefully, kind of leave it there. And that's the sort of person Ray is. So I think finding out that her husband isn't who she thinks he is devastates her to the point where she is kind of suddenly open to outside influences, shall we say. She is kind of open to people, to what starts to develop with this neighbour who she kind of has this almost a kind of a bond. Because of what happens to Priscilla, she has a bond with this neighbour, and that kind of grows. So yes, I think it's a response to what she thinks Clark is up to and what she finds out he's doing, but not in a direct way. I don't think she kind of sets out to do something. I just think it leaves her vulnerable to the interests of other people. So yes, but like I say, I really enjoyed writing it, all of it, and yes, I hope you enjoyed reading about it too, or you will enjoy reading about it if you haven't read it already.